And we are on the air. How's everyone doing today? How'd you like that last UFO capture? Looked, it was pretty close. First time I get it that close with the infrared camera, that's for sure. Maybe some of you have some questions too. Hey, Donnie C, how's it going, man? Nice to see you, brother. Thomas Robas, merci mon frère. Et merci pour tout le sport, hein, les gars. Hi, Cheryl Ann. How's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Vagrant Fowl, hello to you. Hey, Craig 1971. Good afternoon. Awesome. Last video, man. Thanks, man. That was amazing. Hey, Christophe, t'es là, Savoie 73. Bienvenue, mon frère. Yeah, the last video was an amazing capture. I'm really happy that you all liked it too. It got some attention, still not as much as I would have liked it to have gotten, but I was really happy for that. Hey, ahoy, Prideless Chicks. How's it going? Johnny 5 is in the house. Mike Knapp, hello, sir. And Vegan Realist, always a pleasure. Yeah, it was the closest I've ever gotten to any UFO, and the way it appeared, literally coming downwards, like it was coming down real fast, then it just appeared with it like in a ball of plasma, just like in a movie. That part I didn't get to film. I wish I would have. It's all good here, says Donnie C. Hey, Darla Alama. Sorry. Yes. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Naughty Beaver had you on his show. Excellent. Oh, thanks, Cheryl Ann, for letting me know that. I'll have to go and thank him. Have to go see the video. I didn't get a lot of attention with the UFO capture, actually. Well, except on the French channel. The French channel, it's over 30,000 views. For some reason, I get more attention on the French channel with 13,000 subscribers. But I get a lot of attention on the French channel, and that's a good thing. And here too, but from all of you, but you know what I mean. You'd think it would get out to other people. We have News Snake Das. Over with the two channels that he has over 1,200,000 subscribers. Just posted me on his channel yesterday, so that's a good thing to get people, more into checking out the research and stopping by. Deidre Baker's in the house. Thanks, Deidre. Deidre, as always, for stopping by. DR85, I haven't freaking caught you live all summer. Finally, Bruce. Thank you, DR85. Nice to see you. Yeah, people get busy. A lot of people are busy sometimes. I get it. Minky Pinky. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Actually looks like my capture. That icon. Noravni, hello. Bonjour à toi. Salut. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the support, you guys and gals. I appreciate it, eh? More videos on the way. We have an Indian summer week coming here. Indian summer basically meaning a second summer. It's going to be a long one here, apparently. Been looking at some crop circles really close to my area, which I was totally shocked and surprised that the little town of Howick, Quebec, not that far away from here, which I had my bus run going right through the town before going up to Chateauguay on a run I had last summer, 2 summers ago. It's just a town that's in the middle of absolutely nowhere, surrounded by barley fields, and there's cornfields when you start spreading further out. And I showed it in the video by zooming out exactly how secluded that town is. And I'm gonna go get a shot this week over there in Howick, where those crop circles would have landed, to see if there's any activity there in the sky. You never know. It's such a secluded town. It's for sure you're going to be able to have, if it existed, aliens landing on the surface. But then again, the crop circles, even like MUFON themselves, they excluded some of the crop circles from being just phenomenon or unexplained, unidentified phenomenon. But, hey, I don't think that way anyways. I think differently. I keep an open mind. Luz or Luz Colin, blessings to you. Thank you very much. welcome. Bunny B's in the house. Hello. Hey, Carlos Skywatcher. What's up? Hi, everyone. Greetings. Thanks, Carlos. Hey, Michelle Matthews. Wake up. Welcome from South Wales, UK. Thanks again, Michelle, for being here in the community and for being a member, you guys and gals that became members. I appreciate it. Can't thank you guys enough. Thanks a lot, Minky. Number 1 YT. I appreciate that so much. If it's number 1, it's because of you guys and gals, that's for sure. I mean, no channel is anything without its community, and it all really came down to that. A community can destroy a channel in a second. It's completely up to the community. So, it being that easy to destroy a channel, I definitely appreciate the ones that are supporting the channel. So, yeah, thanks, Cheryl. Yeah, you guys got to check out the UFO video if you haven't seen it yet. It's my closest capture. It was just overwhelming. And then I went and got the infrared with the tripod, but I didn't have time to open it up. Had one sock, one shoe on. It was ridiculous. Like, sometimes I wish I had an extra camera to see me filming there. And then you could see how much of a good shape I was in. You were hearing me heavy breathing. I was nervous, excited at the same time. I was imagining me posting that video on YouTube, what people were going to say. And it comes down to that, you know. I don't know about you guys and gals, but the ones that have cameras, I'm always running after a bloody battery. The batteries are always dead, or the SD card's full, or it's in the computer. It's not, you know, accessible, and you can't just pull it out. You got to turn on a computer and then, you know, eject. And so I was lucky to have had the camera on hand. And if any of you are in the Montreal area and you want to see these lights, I'm telling you, 45 minutes to an hour after sunset. Keep watching for anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, and you're going to see just this beautiful show of objects coming in. And I mean it in Montreal, because that's exactly where they're headed to leaving here. I'm right beside Montreal. I'm a couple minutes from Montreal, and that's exactly where they head to. Every time I capture them, most of the time. So they're coming from the west, and they're going towards Montreal, east, from here. So, Jason Vickers, thanks, man. From the UK, love your work. I appreciate that, man. Can't thank you enough, man. Yeah, scared geometry in the crops. Oh, yeah, it's screwed. That is special. That is something I've always been fascinated by, those crop circles. JT, greetings, sir. How's it going, man? Thanks, man. Burns in the house. Hope you're well, my sister Darla. Thank you, Burn. Oh, zombies in the house. Are these beings going to help us or harm us? I wonder, Vagrant Fowl. I would think they would help us. Honestly, I really think they would. Oh, my hat's bugging me now. I really think they, well, help not in a way like they're going to help us with make our fences and stuff around our yards, but I think they're helping us protecting humanity. Maybe it'd be nice as a theory to think that they're protecting humanity from us being, you know, harmed by asteroids or other beings. What if there are a whole bunch of other beings out there? MJA, say it like this. Snackados. 10-4. Is it Snackados, eh? Because in reality, it's like Snake DOS. It still sounds cool. Yep. My friend Snackados. News Snackados channel, man. MGA. I was really honored that he talked about the finding. It helps his channel at the same time by posting an amazing capture at the same time. It helps people get back to the research, you know, and find my channel. That's for sure. Sorry about that. David Turner's here. Thanks, David. Thanks for the comments too, man. And thanks for appreciating the video, you guys. I really... Hey, Stuart Hagley from Kent, UK. Thanks a lot. Stuart Hagley, welcome. On the air, DR85. Yeah, it's the only thing to change, man, basically, here. Prideless Chicks, lucky. You know, I really was. And it's all about that. Thanks again, David Turner. Prideless Chicks, it's all about that. luck in a way. You know, they say luck doesn't exist. Well, so to say, I believe that I was lucky to be outside at the moment that it came by. Why? Because when it came into view, it just popped out of nowhere. And then I ran inside. So when I went back outside, that red plasma was gone. It became like a square, actually, the plasma around a yellow golden ball. It's hard to explain. I would have loved to have shown you the real colors. It sort of looked like, actually, it looked like a cross with red around the center, like you know those full blown crosses where it has the whole center and then they branch out. It's really exceptional. It was overwhelming, actually, that it was that close. And what fascinated me is that there was no noise, right? So it was overhead of me, definitely, very bright. And when it came down maybe, I'd say it was maybe 30, 35 feet from me. I don't know if it's 40 or 20 feet. I wouldn't say 20. 20 maybe would be pushing it, but it was really close. And when it got over the field at one point, the light, when it got really bright, the light was everywhere. So in a way, it was like it was already on the ground. And yes, I could see the reflection of the light on the top of my garage. Imagine, okay, the UFO that I was filming in the sky, that's like saying I'm filming a satellite and it's reflecting off the roof of my house. Impossible. That object was creating light on the surface. That's what it was doing. And you could see it in the infrared camera, just how blinding it was. But still, different forms and shapes were around that. That's really the first capture. Zombie, how's it going, brother? Hey, you guys, Zombie, I'm watching the election, man. This is nuts. I don't know what's going to go on, you know. I really don't know anymore. They're always pushing the fact that you know who's going to come in, but in reality, I really think it's you know who and not you know who. But we have yet to see. I think we'll know more tonight, right? They're like, we've been hearing for like 64 days that they're like, what was it first? Biden's edging near. Biden approaching 270. Right? Biden nearing 270. Then it was Biden a hair length from 270. Biden an eye length from. I've heard that every day is something, and they don't talk about the other one at all. Okay, whatever. Hey, we got some good people here, like usual. The same good ones. Packy. Michael Stark's in the house. Hey, Michael Stark. How's it going, brother? Who else is here? I'm from the valleys. Nantiglo near Ebwa Valley. Or Ebwavale, I think. Thanks, Mike. Mike's been here for a while, too. A lot of you have been here for a while. Hey, VW Blue Sky. Hiya, Bruce. How's it going? Nice to see you. Scared geometry in the crops. Michelle, it's exceptional, those crop circles. And I can't help but wonder if that farm, the crop circles that I showed in the video, is at a farm not far from here in Howick. And it's a couple towns down. So Howick, there's Gloria Petty and John Petty used to have a bed and breakfast in 2002, which I don't know. I don't think the bed and breakfast is there anymore. There's nothing in that town. When you go through the town, there's a 7-Up sign with a corner store and an old gas station. And when I say old gas station, I'm not kidding you. I think it's an old pump. And it works. You know, it's just, everything's like in the 60s and 70s there, which is cool. That's, you know, some people cherish living in those areas because of just that. But you got basically only farms, you know, agriculture over there. And another interesting thing is Gore Road. Yeah, Gore Road. They call it Gore Road. And on Gore Road, when you go down Gore Road, you go down to, I'd say, hundreds of fields where all you have is cattle, big beef cattle out in the fields. So the UFOs that are flying around and landing, around there, well, one, they have the best area to land in a barley field so that they can leave a message, I guess. I don't know. So some people see it, the circles, as being messages. It depends on how detailed the circles are, I guess. But apparently, there were 12 circles right here in that cornfield, which intrigued me back in 2002. And why does it intrigue me? Because it wasn't in the news here in 2002. It's funny. Why didn't we hear about that? MUFON came to investigate it, apparently, I think. Richard Barry, thanks, man. From Butsy, thank you very much. Appreciate it, you guys. Clear night tonight. Gonna get my next star out and have a look. See, yes, Stuart Hagley. Yeah, here, same here, brother. And I want to. Hey, you guys, be checking for this week. It's actually since October 21st. If you've been seeing meteors outside, the nice bright ones or slow ones that you say, "Whoa, I seem to be seeing them longer than usual." That's from the. Excuse me. That's from the constellation of Taurus, and the Taurid meteor showers should run into, I think, November 12th, 2020. Be checking this week outside every night. Look up. You should see meteors, and they're slow. From the Taurus constellation, the meteors are very bright. They last a lot longer, and you're able to capture them. Probably with your camera, you got a better chance if ever you wanted to get a chance of capturing meteor showers. So we're going to see some nice nights this week. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to speak too fast because you never know what you can get. But I'm going to be outside tonight too. But before that, I'll be working on a video. Get a video up also. Well, I just got one up, right? Exactly. When I get another one up later tonight, and while I'll be outside, I'm often doing both things. Working on a video, filming outside. But I like being present outside with the camera because often what's happening is you're filming in the east and then something appears in the north. So you can quickly turn the camera and, capture these things in the sky. It's never easy. You look at UFO videos and sometimes they're blurry, they're crooked or they don't film long enough. It goes to show sometimes that it's a real capture, It's not something that's planned out. You don't know it's going to occur. And when the UFO appears, at the same time, as I was heavy breathing, it sounded like a porn video. I'm heavy breathing on it. I'm turning the dial to be sure that it's in focus and that it's not out of focus. And it's, and I got an actually really nice shot of it. I was lucky. Good luck, Stuart. Hey, Andrew. Do you think there's an asteroid on its way? What you think? Well, I can guarantee you and promise you that there is one coming, and it's going to. They're actually calculating right now what the odds are of it hitting Earth. There's always, have you noticed? There's always an asteroid that seems to be coming by. That is coming by Earth, whether it be a week or two, and it's been like a year or two like that now. Every week or two, there's another asteroid coming. Some of them have been found. Some of them have. Apophis. Look that up. Apophis. Apophis. They're talking about it, and they're recalculating now. They already talked about this asteroid. It's a hell of a big asteroid. It is coming right towards Earth. They want to calculate the odds, how much of a chance it could be that it hits Earth, and that is supposed to come towards us in 2068. But here's the thing. Because of solar winds, obviously, I believe the biological creatures are propelling themselves with the solar winds. But anyways, that's not written anywhere. It's just in my stupid head. But they said that Apophis asteroid, the beautiful asteroid, by the way, when it, right now, as it's coming towards Earth, which is still very far, 2068 is 50 years, I guess, they said that the asteroid is gaining speed because of the sunlight. So the closer it's going to get to the sun in our solar system, the faster the asteroid is going to start traveling. So they want to reevaluate to know when that Apophis asteroid is going to come close. I saw that news this morning. Do you know that the space station in 2020 had to move the entire space station 3 to 4 times for incoming debris? One of them, it was a rocket. I think they had to move over for a rocket. One of it was an asteroid or something. So they're moving left and right, and they do want to do a cleanup of space, right? They mentioned this, pick up all the debris around the moon and stuff. But the thing is that everything that they mentioned, it's just a mention of what they want to do. They have to actually physically do all this and get all these projects in motion, right? And it's not going to happen as fast as we think. Artemis program wants to send people to the moon in 2024, which was actually, the date was changed to 2024 because they were going to send people to the moon in 2028. I'm happy they're going to try in 2024, but I honestly don't think they'll make it to the moon in 2024. I hope so. I just don't know what they're going to do with the aliens. Yes, Darla, bienvenido, MJA. A lot of Spanish-speaking people here that came because they saw news snack at us, and it's very important that I pronounce that, his channel right. You guys can check him out. He's in my featured channels. If you have Spanish-speaking friends, and or you don't understand Spanish and you just want to see special effects and of course real videos, but with the real footage that he posts on his channel, he puts these incredible transitions and special effects. The guy has a movie star voice, right, to like a radio voice and stuff. So if you have Spanish speaking friends, send him over to that channel. He's a real channel. If he was able to share my work the way he did, it's because he's looking for truth, and he's really, looking on YouTube for, now I'm jamming up, I think, right? I think it's, oh, there we go. I hope I don't go offline. I really hope not. Hello, Dana Shiver. Dana Shiver coming down here. Bruce, awesome last few videos. Thank you, Michael Stark. Those tiny Tic Tac UFOs flying over craters definitely shows there's activity. Yep, so many UFOs all over just combing the surface. Really is. And even if we don't know who they are or where they're from, we have the proof that they're actively visiting the moon. I think that's safe enough to say they are actively visiting the moon. For those of you that don't know it, I hope I'm still on right now. I'm gonna wait a minute. It says it's buffering. Okay, maybe there was a contribution. This is normal, guys. This can happen. Those just arriving, if I miss some of your comments, please don't be upset. I assure you I'm trying to answer every single one of you. Just repeat yourselves, write it, in capital letters if you have to. Yes, I think there was a contribution. Let me see, because I'd like to thank the person. Hang on. It says Michelle Matthews. Thank you, Michelle. Love you, Michelle. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Means a lot. It really means a lot, you guys. So that's what the bugging was about, maybe. Hello, LJ. Hi, Bruce. This is my first time here. I'm so glad I found you through the Naughty Beaver. I'm from Canada, too. Well, hey, thanks a lot. It's the second person that told me that. The Naughty Beaver probably mentioned my work or something like that. He has in the past. He's a cool cat. Naughty Beaver is one of the old ones, meaning it's one of the guys that I've seen since the beginning. And he's always had controversial and cool videos. And, he's not a thrasher. He's an actual real channel. It's hard to find real channels on the internet. That's for sure. And thank you very much. Who was that? That was Dana Shiver. Support our moon, man, by smashing that like button now. Thank you, Dana Shiver. Love you to pieces. I appreciate that. So again, if I'm missing some of your comments, Paki Samotaki. Hello, party people. Hello, Bruce. Hello to you. I'm sorry that I missed your comment there. Skylarker, you too, brother. Ohio is in the house. Welcome, Ohio. Ohio, always welcome. How are you guys getting the votes done down there? Listen, in all due honesty and respect for all my American friends, you guys down there in the States, you've supported my channel so much. No matter who comes in as president, I really do hope that it's the one that you guys want. And if not, I hope that you're able to manage that president, because often America, if they don't have a president they like, they can still change them. People are strong, the way they stick together and stuff. I'm just hoping, it's down to a hairline thing now. We don't know about what's going on. There's some, lots of stuff going on. We'll leave it at that. But I'm wishing USA luck. You guys, I guess, should know tonight or something like that what's going to go on. Some of you already know, I guess. MJA, thanks for being here. I appreciate that. I wish I spoke enough Spanish too, MJA. I don't speak enough Spanish. I even started MJA, a Spanish channel. So I'm sort of shy to speak about it because I'm probably not speaking 100% perfect Spanish in it, but I opened it up. It's Ovni, Astronomia Ovni. I opened it up because I want to reach some Spanish-speaking people so that they can be able to find out some of the captures that I got too. I thought it'd be pretty cool. It doesn't take up too much time for me doing it. But, if you speak Spanish, sometimes you want to check it out. You guys can check out my Spanish channel too. Dana Shiver's in the house. Do you believe in Project Bluebeam or something similar? Thanks for asking, Prideless Chicks. They might be preparing to roll out or something else. Curious on theories. I'm just like you, Prideless Chicks. I'm as curious as you on the theories. They're exceptional to me, those theories. I probably missed a contribution again. Let me scroll up. Hold on. I'll be right back. Anyways, I'll check. I'll double check. If I miss someone's contribution, please somebody let me know. I think I tend to think maybe I did. Let me scroll up just a minute here, Prideless Chicks. Okay, let me ask you first. Yeah. It's incredible, right? Bluebeam, it's a pretty far-fetched claim, right? The project's pretty advanced and far-fetched. I mean, they're talking about sending, energy and stuff, a beam, and wow, it intrigues me. But one thing I really do believe in is, like you say, it's the interesting part is the curiosity of the theories, of all the possibilities. It's probably something. Hello, Laura Neela. Hello. Thanks for being here. I'm doing good, Bern. How are you doing? Haven't been having the notifications for a few days. Michelle, thanks for letting me know that. It happens a lot to some of the members and some that aren't not even members. Some of just you guys, some of the supporters here have that problem. Let me know if it lingers. All you can do is bloody have to warn YouTube. I guess it's a hassle for sure. I believe there's a major change, Prideless Chicks. I believe that if you look at everything together, like all the satellites are sending up, the changes, the borders are changing, some treaties that have been in action for 100 years have ended, both with the British, with Canada, the States, Mexico now, and the States are doing changes. The wall. It makes you wonder what's going on, but they are definitely setting up something for a major change. Hopefully, it's not going to be anything sinister, and it's going to be in a positive way. Look at what they're doing with artificial intelligence. Everything that they're changing with artificial intelligence. I don't like the way they're going with artificial intelligence. It's like the first experiments they're going to do is they're going to put chips in pigs' heads and stuff. All right. That's because they've been experimenting a long time before that. They were putting chips in animals' heads, and I'll never be able to find anything that confirms that claim, but since the 1940s. That's what I believe. 100%. Thanks, MJ. He says he watches Snack at Us, and I hope that he's going to be able to get a lot of people in his community interested in also the research and stuff. So that's really cool. Hopefully I'll get some more new supporters that want to follow the research from that. So it's all a positive thing. It's all a win-win situation. Hey Aubrey, salut de France, bonsoir à toi. Merci. Bienvenue. Uriel est dans la maison. Où ça, je l'ai pas vu. Oh, hello tout le monde. Salut Uriel. Bralébura, merci. Un grand merci pour le sport, comme d'habitude. Merci. Mike Knapp says, hi, we're in Southern Wales. Wow. Southern Wales. I hear about that a lot. That place a lot. Popular place, obviously. Must be. Again, David Turner's in the house. So I hope I'm saying it right, MJ. Snackidas. Michael Stark's in the house. So yeah. Just looking through some of the names. We're getting down there the list. I'm trying to go down the list. We're getting there. Scared Geometry. I read that. Richard Barry's in the house. Stewart's going out to get the moon tonight. Andrew's in the house. Thanks again, Michael Stark. A9. Again, all the way from Amsterdam. While spoon feeding my son. Hey, you guys. Thank you very much. And thanks for stopping by with the little one. I hope that kid's doing well. So he's not too old then. A9, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. LJ's in the house again. Just up the road from me, Michelle says. Oh yeah, hey, some of us are close to one another. It turned out being the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket from then likely. Yes. Well, speaking of the devil, Falcon 9 rocket, they just launched a Falcon 9 rocket to send up Bruce, want to get it. The GPS Satellite 3. I'm going to have to look. I was going to try to do without looking at my paper. SpaceX launched the U.S. Space Force, I said it, GPS 3 satellite from a Falcon 9 rocket that they brought up. Also, Virgin Galactic is planning to launch a suborbital test flight this month. We're going to be seeing that, and I guess I already talked to you about asteroid Apophis, which is supposedly coming towards Earth around 2068, which I'll be 100 years old. I'll be long gone. Sort of cool. I'll be leaving just before the end of the world. Just before you guys all get crumbled by the asteroid. Sorry. That's not funny. You got these the teens are watching like, hey, that's not funny, dude. In 68, I'll be like 30. What would happen, right? If an asteroid was to really hit the Earth, and I don't mean what would it happen. We know it'll go bang, but I mean, what would happen to what we would try to do to make it change course? Because they're doing those tests, right? They're trying to change directions of the asteroids, have them change directions, actual directions. So that's pretty cool. So did I miss anyone's contribution? Let me scroll back up to see. They should all be there, but sometimes they don't appear in the box. Oh, there's no contributions that appear in the box there. It's a good thing I looked. That is funny. I don't understand how come it does that. It's a bit odd. So staying to the bottom now. Hopefully I'll be able to... Oh, it just jumped up. That's funny. Do any of you here speak Spanish? I get a lot of Spanish people. You should check out News Snackadas. Another thing is that this guy's channel is like a news channel. So he has real footage, and he has these amazing transitions, and he has one hell of a community of support for sure. You can go check out his channel if you want. And why not? Why not encourage more people in other countries and stuff? You know, we should all be one happy, big happy family. Bring the asteroid, says Bear Wallace. Yep, bring it on. It's coming, that's for sure. Hey, News Sneckadas. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, brother. Dear friend, thank you. Thank you for your great work. We love you from Spain. It's an honor. News Sneckadas. Gracias, muchas gracias. It's an honor. Really is an honor. You're always welcome. Your community is always welcome here too. And thanks so much for the proper shout out, bro. For thank you for posting my links and for posting even the channel link. That was it was extreme. I thank you so much. Amazing. And it'll be all thanks to people like you, New Snekadas, that my research does get out. Thanks so much for coming by to drop me a message. I appreciate that so much. Penny Bunny's here in the house. My sweet dear friend Penny Bunny. How's it going, Penny Bunny? You guys can check out her channel too. She has a lot of fun. Richard Herod, hello from the UK, Bruce. Thank you, Richard. Sorry I missed that, brother. Thanks a lot for being here, man. It's always a pleasure. Michelle, wow. Thank you so much. I love you. That's a lot, Michelle. Thank you very much. Oh, the goal. And you'll see that goal once we get it. It's going to get the most amazing equipment. We're also updating the infrared, Michelle. So we're going to go like 3rd gen. If there was 6th gen, we get 6. We get some nice stuff. Have to do a lot of investing in that. And again, all thanks to people like you. Thank you so much. Amazing, you guys, the support. Knox, Oculus. You don't miss a thing. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, Knox. I appreciate that. Imagine what I missed, too. There must be a lot more stuff out there that I'm missing, but I do consider myself, I'm very grateful for having had the chance to get it, because I can share everything I catch with you guys and gals. Be prepared. I'm expecting something sensational tonight. I don't know why. I feel it. I think I know why. It's the temperature. It's getting warmer here. It's Indian summer, so we're going to get this beautiful weather for about a week and a half before the snow, which I don't like. I'm not a snow person. Of course not. I'm Canadian. Bruce, you should be thanked more often, so thank you. Darla, I can't thank you enough. No, I don't want to be thanked more. I wish I had a way of thanking you guys and gals a lot more. That's why I try to make amazing videos and stay up late and stuff. I'm not going to pretend, oh, I was out all night. No, I don't say it. I always am. Whenever I can. Do I get nights that I get sore and want to stay inside? I'll be honest with you, it hasn't happened yet. But sure, it can happen one day. Maybe I'm going to want to go to bed instead. But honestly, I'm at home. I have access to being outside right now. It's like you never know, right? Remember, hey, guys, remember that UFO capture of the UFO fleet that I showed you a while back? And you see it winding left and right, the Tic Tacs, I call them. Well, that capture was captured at between 12 and 1 in the afternoon. So I brought the exposure down so we were able to see them a lot clearer. These objects were flying across the moon in the middle of the afternoon. So if I wasn't filming the moon in the afternoon, we would have never seen them. And then I started saying, well, maybe they fly around and maybe the activity on the moon is more frequent in the areas where the sun is. For example, the sun's out here, so if they're traveling to the moon, we may not, glance at the moon. When are you outside during the day looking up for the moon? Some people still today don't even know the moon is out during the day. I get some people asking me that. Bruce, does the moon come out during the day? And I don't laugh at them, because if you're not staring at the sky, you're not going to know a lot of these simple things, which now are simple to me, but are not simple to people that don't know about the moon, People ask me if the moon rotates. I don't laugh at them. Why would I laugh at them? The moon doesn't look like it rotates. It looks like it's not moving. But that's supposedly because we're simultaneously moving in orbit, in synchronicity with it. I don't know. If you were to ask me what I think, I think as a theory, without actually looking into it or studying anything about it, I think it could be possible as a theory that maybe the moon's not rotating. Maybe Earth isn't rotating. We still don't know yet. I don't know anyways. I didn't leave Earth to see if it was rotating or not. And I think we have a tendency of thinking that Earth is rotating. In reality, it's rotating, but it's like the whole universe is turning at the same time, though, right? It's not just like Earth is moving. It's like it's one big mechanism, electrical magnetic soup, which is everything is pulling everything together. Did you see what they said about the black holes? They just found out a new study and research saying that in the beginning of the universe's creation, how the heck should they know? They said that, is it cosmic bubbles are part of the reason that dark matter has formed in the universe. And apparently they say that by the way that matter clings to the stars and the objects in the solar system, they're able to tell us that 80% of the universe is dark energy. I don't write this stuff, guys. I'm just telling you what they say, which is absolutely incredible to think of or not. But here's the interesting thing. Those cosmic bubbles are invisible to the naked eye. And they radiate no heat or anything. It's just light. They have a lot of light, and they go invisible at the same time, those cosmic bubbles. So doesn't everything? Don't the UFOs do that? They appear and disappear? Don't the bioluminescent creatures in the sea here on Earth do that? What about the STS missions that I showed, the tether incident, where we see 100% confirmed in my head that those are biological creatures? It can't be anything else. Dust doesn't go like this in space. It has a movement and stuff. We saw them rotating around. I think it's incredible. When I saw that, I knew it. I was like, Geneva is alive. Hey, Ricky, Mainet, thank you for being here. It's so interesting. Hearing here in USA and Canada is about to roll out serious lockdowns, forced chipping and vaccination. I'm afraid of that for sure. Social credit scores and re-education camps. Yeah, that would be scary as hell, man. Praying for our Canadian families. Stay strong. Yeah, because when shite hits the fan, I mean, I'm not going to give into that system. I'm going to do what I want, right? I'll follow the laws. I'll follow speed limits, and I won't hit my neighbor. But I'm not going to do all that crap. You know, there's a limit to that. We're just in the beginning of that time and stuff. So you must think like me, Michael Stark. I mean, I thought so many ways of them doing it secretly without telling us. There must be many of us that were chipped as we were young as an experiment, maybe even in the 70s, maybe even anywhere between the 40s and 60s, because some of the videos, advanced videos in the 1940s, have you seen the one? People hate it when I talk about that. I find it amazingly fascinating. They have a dog's head, and the dog is obviously, there's no dog, it's just a head. But they're able to experiment with it. Well, I'll leave it at that. It's a pretty gory video, but the reason why I'm saying that is that if they were experimenting with DNA and clones and stuff in the 40s and 30s, how advanced are they now? What are they doing? Already. It's scary. Do you think that they have already cloned a human and that he's maybe 20, 30 years old, living in a center where they're, actively keeping him active to see him? I have all these visions of them making him play piano, bring him to the zoo or whatever, like in the movies, why not, right? What are they going to do with the first clone if it's real, if it exists? And why would they do that, right? Would they want to make armies? Would they want to make... And it's always a sinister thought, because often that's what humans do with energy. We use energy in a bad way. It's like we're misguided for that. It's a power-seeking trip all the time. Countries are continually competing against each other. Artificial intelligence, they're continually trying to gain information about other countries and sources. They have sources inside other countries. Every country spying on one another. It's just crazy. Because all these secret projects and stuff that we all talk about here online that are just fiction or science fiction or just theory, I believe it's all going on. All these secret projects that, maybe there's even children involved, maybe adults, animals, who knows? But it's not ridiculous to think that. We know they're experimenting here on Earth in labs. You can only imagine what they're doing in space, right? They would go all out and do completely drastically crazy scientific experiments on human beings. That would be scary. But I always have that thought in the back of my head. Always. I'm always thinking of that in the back of my head. And I honestly have the feeling that anything up there that is alien would be a kinder race than us and would be more civilized and more advanced. But you know how when we get advanced ourselves here and we do certain things that sometimes we don't like to do, but that we know we have to? Well, I think that the aliens know what the hell they're doing. Notice on the moon, the objects that we're seeing aren't decorated. Here or there, we decorate our buildings. Eh? We have nice lawns, we have cars and stuff. I don't think in space on the moon is the exact same thing, but I could be totally wrong. We don't know if there's cars on the moon. We don't know if there's houses and parks and stuff on the moon because we're not close enough yet to see the surface. We're only seeing a part of that atmosphere and cloud that's over top. So I'm just gonna grab a coffee. That's what we're dealing with right now. Sorry about that, guys. Probably one of the most interesting subjects, I think, talking about that, because the worst of it is that most of us know that there's something up there, and it may never be proven, ever, you know. I think Starlink are orbiting ton missiles, like lots of missiles. I think so. There's more of them coming up there. There some for the Space Force, the GPS satellites. There's more satellites that they're sending up real soon for extra high definition imagery to be done. Now SpaceX is talking about what were they talking about? A launch. There's going to be a camera in the next launch with the astronauts. I guess supposedly the public will be able to view the inside at the same time as, you know, the mission is being filmed. I mean, is in progress. So we'll find that out and know what happens. So yeah, SpaceX, Virgin Galactic. I'm talking about the asteroid. I said watch the torrid meteor showers this week, all the way to the 12th of November. The Taurus constellation. When you're looking at meteor showers from the Taurus constellation, you don't have to look at the Taurus constellation. The meteors don't look like they're coming from the constellation. Orion constellation, you'll see them going sideways sometimes. It's, you know, optical illusion or whatnot. That just look straight up to the Milky Way. That's what you got to look for. And you're going to see slow-moving meteors that are really, really bright. And you'll probably get a chance. If you've never seen a meteor, I promise you that this weekend, if you look up in the sky 1 or 2 days for at least half an hour each night for 2 nights, I promise you will see 3 meteors for sure. I hope so anyways, because I always do. I see the most. This week I saw over 3 asteroids or meteors going by. And a UFO. Imagine that. And for real, by looking up in the sky. If I was sitting inside, I would have never seen it go by. At the same time as I was looking at that monstrous light, which, by the way, go look at all my infrared captures. This object was over 50 to 60, maybe 70 times closer than any satellite or UFO that I've ever captured. And it didn't make any noise. Halloween night, I heard some kids that were outside going probably to friends or neighbors for Halloween. I could hear some kids talking in the roads. So that was in the sky, right over at the same time. So I can't be the only one that saw that. You got to wonder how many people see these objects when they happen at the same time. You know, maybe a lot of other people saw them too. Who knows? Hey, new Sneckadas came by to say hi and thanks. That's absolutely amazing. Joshua Langley. Hi, Michael Stark. That is the Stark reality. Yes, it is. Absolutely. That's scary stuff. You might like this, brother. Isis is in and out for the next 40 months. This connects to the crown chakra and mothering, just like all governments have us in this nanny state. Isis, pieces of crap. Sweet Peace in the house. Hello, Sweet Peace. Yes, there she is. Comment ça va, Mélanie? Merci, Mélanie, pour le sport, hein? Toujours apprécié. Always appreciated. Forced Disclosure 818. Thanks for becoming a member, brother. Thanks for being here. Forced Disclosure. Sorry for having missed that, man. Let's see who else is here. We have Bear Wallace. Tevani Triplia. Elon Musk will make the laws on Mars. I think so, brother. I really think so. Next year we go back to the moon to build all kinds of things. Just go further to Mars. Probably all is just a commercial. Absolutely could be. And now, yeah, it's even further than that now. It's in 2024. So in 4 years they want to go to the moon. And it was supposed to be in 8 years, but fingers crossed. But yeah, the Artemis program is coming up. So Tevani Triplia, thanks a lot for the comment. November 14th says Zombie Apocalypse Cherokee 92. November 14th, next SpaceX launch. We'll be waiting with the Nikon P1000 and IR. This time I only got... Oh, that's cool, man. I got it in the IR last night. It was mind-blowing. Awesome, brother. A lot of people are going to be filming now. I think it's going to become a household object. Hey, Carlos D. Fletcher's in the house. Christopher Rollins is there too. Christopher Rollins, hold on. I'm going to scroll back up again. Peter, thanks for being here. Spear Thrower. David Bradbury. Oh my gosh, all these people. I'm sorry. Tell loads of people about Bruce. David, it's all thanks to you, man, and people like you that I get views here. There's no other way of me getting views. YouTube is keeping me off the grid. That's how I look at it. And only recently now starting to get recommendations. But that is because of new Snackados and you and people, all of you here coming to support the channel. Because if not, I'm not getting any pull on any end to get my research out, like in analytics on YouTube, algorithm. Carlos D. Fletcher has been making good videos too, as always. You guys can check out his videos too. Christopher Rollins is here. He's getting to the moon. We have Cindy Lou Who is on my featured channels. She gets infrared too. She's buying a conversion camera. Going to do some tests. We're going to see and hear from that really soon. You guys can support her too. Much love to everyone, and thanks, Darla. Thanks again, Burn MC3. Dana Shiver, amazing friend, is in the house. Lena Mira, bonsoir. M'appelle Bruno. Pourquoi n'arrive-t-on pas à voir le sol lunaire? Ben, est-ce que ça se peut, Lena, j'espère que je prononce comme il faut, ça se pourrait fort bien que ce soit Ricky Police Watch. Thanks, man, for being here. Spear Thrower. Hello. Never probed? Me either, not yet. I don't think so. Est-ce que ça se pourrait que ce soit l'atmosphère que sur le sol? Parce que moi, j'ai réussi à voir des endroits sur le sol, c'est sûr. C'est définitif. Mais toi, tu veux dire comme nécessairement le sol, comme le sol, le ground level. C'est très, très dur à voir le ground level. Il y a aussi l'illusion optique qui disent que c'est l'angle à cause de la libération. Aussi à cause que ils disent que les deux objets sont en mouvement. Ça veut dire que la Lune est en mouvement, la Terre est en mouvement en même temps. Puis ça cause une... Ça, c'est qu'est-ce que la science dit, là. Ça cause une illusion optique qui nous donne l'impression aussi que les bâtisses ou les cratères qui sont tous écrasés par terre quand ils sont vraiment pas. Mais j'avoue que je suis pas capable de voir des grandes surfaces de superficie sur le sol, mais il y a de l'air à toujours avoir cette fameuse poussière entre. Ricky Police Watch, thanks again for being here. Goes off to make a coffee mid-live stream. Brilliant. Oh, hey, David. I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to be unprofessional. But I have a problem with my voice. If I don't drink liquids, I'm not going to be able to talk to make it till 2. Hang on, to go to the bathroom. David Bradbury, if you're just getting here for the first time, check out my videos. And if it's not the most amazing UFO capture videos you've ever seen, unsubscribe and let me know and, like, you know, vent it everywhere. I wish more people were taking the time to check out my videos. And not just my last video, check them all out. There's lasers in the jungle somewhere. Hey, Crawface, how's it going, brother? Now I'm just seeing all my friends up there on top. I have to go all the way back up. How come that happens? Yes, coffee, my friend. I have to drink something. If not, I'm not going to be able to keep talking. Hey, 1,120 playbacks so far on the live stream. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate that. And thanks for taking the time to like the video. I noticed there's 100 likes on the video. That's, in general, when I do a live stream, that's about what I get. I know I'm not showing anything special here. I'm just talking. But nonetheless, I really appreciate you guys coming by to give me some support. Talk among yourselves. Hey, Glenn Curley. Oh, yeah, there's lasers in the jungle somewhere for sure. Right beside that trap door out there. Let's uplift each other. Thanks. Hey, that's a good idea. Thank you very much. Hey, David, if I had more coffee, I would have offered you one, brother. I had to scroll back up because I missed 2 sugars. Yeah, I'm off the sugar, Michelle. I'm too cheeky. I don't need any sugar. Jazzy Lopez. Jazzy Lopez is timed out. Become a member. Thank you so much, my sweet friend Dana Shriver. You guys and gals want to become a member, you can. And you can join by the join button or by the link that Dana Shiver just posted there. But in general, when you come here, this is a free channel, and I want you all to know that. And any and all support that I got on this channel came from your hearts, and that's the most amazing thing. And every red dime is going to be invested back into the new infrared and the new telescope. Because don't forget, I'll be also investing with that. And when we go with my camera, but even before the next telescope, if things would go good at one point continually, I'd be able to invest in another camera. It's going to come. I have the Nikon D850. It's amazing camera. I'm always going to use that. But I mean, one for experimenting and for zooming up. You know, we're going to look at some high megapixels in HD, and my telescope has the HD option. That there, I talk about that with my friends a lot and my family. Imagine if I had not taken that HD. It was $1,600 or $1,700 more US to have the HD option, but there was a major difference. I had the chance before buying the scope to see both telescopes operate, to see the difference, and the difference was with the smaller details. So the HD, it's not going to necessarily make the crater nicer, but it's going to make the small details that are all around the crater clearer. And that's why I wanted that. So obey, consume, coffee, yes. So it's all about experimenting. It's a whole crowded shite show in space. Yes, it is. It's a shit show. It's well said. Really, really true. Takes all kinds out there to good, bad, ugly. Yeah, absolutely. The yin, the yang. Yin and yang, like they say. Christopher Rollins, nice to see you, bro, as always. Thanks for stopping by. Michelle, thank you. Listen, I'm going to have to make a private video for you if you don't stop. Thank you very much, Michelle. I can't thank you enough for the support, Michelle. I know she's laughing now. She's probably getting a good laugh. Well, good one on you. I love you. Thanks for the support. Not easy. Having an amazing community like that, and I always feel like I'm never giving back enough. Super interesting. Just subscribe. Hey, Roxio5, you have no idea how. Hello, Edward Hawkwin. Thank you very much. Roxec, is it? Hold on. Am I seeing it right? Roxiec5. Sorry. You don't know how much I appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to the channel. Not just watching the videos, but taking the time to subscribe for me is a lot of help. It's just like you became a member. It's the same thing. You're helping me as just as much as anyone else. 100% clones are real. I believe it, Michael Stark. Human clones, celebs make them. Politicians, military, super soldiers. Yep. Non-released publicly due to human rights issues. I believe that, and I believe it's something that's continual. I believe it's something that most of the countries probably know about those secret projects and are, invested in it. There's always that money thing, right? Somebody, you go get a country and say, you can invest. If you invest so much money, well, you have the right to get so and so, whatever. That's how it is. That's how we are as humans. We don't do anything for free, right? Most are DARPA, HARP, etc. Oh yeah, I believe it. Cobra, you're right. I believe that, Michael Morris. Thanks. DARPA, yeah, I had an indirect contact. Well, actually, with two people that claimed to have been from DARPA. One's even a radio announcer, and just before the pandemic had gotten in touch with me. I believe right now my research is known by a lot of people that aren't mentioning my name because they're probably still watching me, sizing me up and stuff, and I'm all for that. I think that's great. They're going to be able to see if ever I find a video with something that's concrete evidence. I'm sure a ufology association would step up and, they don't have to come to me or put up that Bruce Swartz found something for MUFON to turn around and say, whoa, okay, he found that. So that means those videos are that. Like I could maybe help indirectly. It's what I sort of like and wish for. What I already wanted to happen on the channel already happened. It was to get an amazing community, and I'd be crazy not to appreciate it because you guys are amazing. So let me scroll back down because those just arriving, I have problems with the comments changing and jumping all over the place. I'm trying to be sure everyone is being answered. Talk among yourselves, like Glenn says. Glenn Curley, always nice having you here, brother. Crawl Face is in the house. My pleasure, Ricky Police Watch. So you've never been probed, spear thrower? Much love to everyone, and thanks, Darla. Our pleasure, Bern. Evolution itself is evolving. Obey, consume. That's an important thing that you said, and that's what I see. Evolution itself. It's a lot you just said there, and it's well said. It's that the way people used to evolve many years ago is different to the way today people are evolving. I believe that. I believe that, one, people are more open-minded. I believe that people, as they're going to see our own technology and what we can do here on Earth, at one point more people are going to realize that, yeah, there could be other beings out there that are just as smart as us or doing as much or maybe more. And so I really have to thank each and every one of you for coming out today. I don't want to talk too long because I do want to get up in 6 hours for another live stream. I hope you guys don't mind the 2 live streams. I've always done 2 because some people can't always do it during the day. But I'm going to get some more videos up. I will be outside filming tonight. Please, fingers crossed. I need Andromeda Native to come by here again and tell me to go outside and film. I was going out either way. I'm not going to hide it. But Andromeda Native told me not to forget to film that certain night. And when I did, when I went outside thinking of Andromeda Native and Zombie, actually, because we were talking about that the other day. And I was able to capture that UFO. It's not something that I'll probably get every day. Maybe I'll never get it again. That's why it's important to show everything that I can get, because one day this can all stop. It can all stop one day. Maybe I'm lucky. I live in Montreal. It's not for nothing I started this. Montreal is the UFO capital. I'm sorry. I would say, I don't think we can say of the world, though. It definitely is of Canada. A lot of UFO captures here. Look it up for yourselves. If Montreal is a big UFO link area, and it really is. There were some sightings again yesterday, just this week. They don't talk about them in the news most often, that's for sure. Did I not change the date again? I knew I'd do that. I don't know why I do that all the time. November 6th. November 6th. I'm going to change it. I hope I don't go offline here. Sorry about that, guys and gals. How unprofessional of me. I'm just a down-to-earth guy. That's all I'm trying to do. Merci encore, Mélanie, d'être ici pour le sport et tout. Nox Oculus is in the house. David, can't thank you enough, brother, for speaking up on the channel, man. And again, it's all thanks to people like you, man. And I appreciate it. And I will be on in a couple hours, y'all. Thank you all. Carlos D. Fletcher. Thanks, man. Loving your videos, bro. So it's not over till the fat lady sings, right? That's an expression. I shouldn't say that. We can't say that anymore. Not over till the fat person sings, we'll say. For the elections, anyways. Fingers crossed. Have you noticed you've had more encounters since your first one? Tall Grays 2. Let's uplift each other. Thanks for asking that. It's incredible. There's more and more captures, and not just more and more. It's that now the captures, there's an actual interaction. What I believe yesterday for me, that was an interaction. No, he didn't beam me up. No, he didn't do more than a couple of flashes at the same time as I asked him. It could always be coincidental. But honestly, that's the closest I've ever seen one. And for example, could you imagine 4 of those coming down over the house? I mean, these are going to be incredible sightings. What are we going to do? Like, I really do believe this, that one day with my infrared camera, I'm going to see a UFO fleet of over 1,000 or 10,000 UFOs. This can be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. That's why I always want to be outside, ready to have it happen. You never know when something's going to happen. Spear Thrower. Thank you very much, Spear Thrower. I love you for that, man. I can't thank you enough. Says he got his mother into my research and stuff. Well, tell her I love her for taking the time to have watched it. I love you guys. About all of you take the time to do that. Share my work with your family members, because I know a lot of you tell me that some of your husbands or wives don't even, like my videos, and it's like I'm just a loony bin. So I actually appreciate some of you taking the time, anyways, to come or to try to push your loved ones to not believe, but just to take a look at my videos. You can believe what you want after looking at the videos, but so thanks again, everybody. Some of the best least. Oh, I missed that. Dana Shiver, everybody. Hey, Christy Lindsay. I don't think Cindy's here. I didn't see her, Christy. I don't think she. Oh, actually, Christy is not. Cindy's not here. But it's deliberate because she actually mentioned on her live stream that she wasn't going to be here. Is it something for her arm? She had something to do, that she's busy today. I forgot what it was, but I know for a fact she did tell us on her live stream that she wasn't, I think, not supposed to come by. The crafts shiver so hard to get right. Oh yeah, damn right. Same here, Mike. I got to go too, man. Thanks for coming by. Jay Shope, thank you very much for being here. Sorry if I missed your comments, guys. I'm following the banter you guys have. Always fun. Thanks, Crawface. Oh, yeah. We're like a bunch of little elderly ladies at a conversation. I love the elderly lady conversations. Talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Interesting stuff. I'm loving your videos, Crawlface. And man, again, I'm like telling you in person that those fig trees are out of this friggin' world. That is something. I've never seen a tree that way. I'm not shy to say it. I'm stuck here in Quebec and I've never seen anything that big. That is beyond big. It's like 4 full-size trees, the leaves. It's incredible. And thanks. L'étranger. Merci d'être ici. Thanks. Sorry I missed it. Leston Selif. Sorry I missed that. Hello. Thanks. I don't catch many live streams or make many comments, but I have loved you and your work for some time. Jay, that it means everything, man. A lot of people are busy, have families, and don't have time to spend their days commenting. I absolutely get it, but I still thank you for stopping by. Scratch is in the house. Hey, Scratch, absolutely. Yeah, a scope is always good, eh? No matter how old it is, they say. Active access to different dimensions is actually detectable by our tech. Crawface, I'm not seeing any of these comments. I had to scroll back up. I'm sorry, brother. Active access to different dimensions is actually detectable by our tech. I believe that 100%. The moon CIV would have a terrible time concealing that activity. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And depending on how people perceive the world around them, they're not going to necessarily, I don't know why or what the reason is that some people have that open-mindedness connection to the other side where it seems like the door is always open and they're freely analyzing phenomena and everything. And some people are, it's like their minds are closed. I believe if you're not seeing any phenomena, it's because you're closing your mind to seeing it. So, but a great big thanks, Crawlface, and each and every one of you for the contributions, for the ongoing support, of course, and everything. And it's just absolutely amazing connecting with you all. You know, I like being able to go to some of your channels. Dirty Rotten Imbeciles in the house. Another great friend. Sorry, man, for not seeing your message. Michael Morris is in the house. Thank you, Michael Morris, for being here. Corey Blake is here. Heike Laddie, thank you very much. Moon is now on my right. Hey, it just went down here a couple hours ago. Heike, thank you very much for being here. Different light waves. We would have to introduce different dimensions in order to support the possibility. Damn right. That's exactly, it's the worst of it, eh? There's lots of things that exist, Crawlface, out there that will never be proven because we've never just admitted to it or you know, even spoken about it. But all these invisible things, I know for a fact, NASA has their telescopes with the infrareds and all these different nanometers and different fields and lenses that they're experimenting with being able to see what I believe are the biological creatures. So they're literally looking at all the life flying around in space, just like they did here in the bottom of the ocean, viewing all the beautiful creatures. Did you see the creatures? We have creatures, fish and crabs that are in boiling sulfur water in the bottom. I saw a crab the other day bite bubbles, methane bubbles in the bottom of the ocean, and his whole mouth and froze up, got all full of frost because of the methane bubbles. Do you understand that the methane bubbles are freezing, are reacting underwater? It's incredible. For me, it's what fascinates me the most. Do I have a new member? How awesome. Jeff Allen, thank you very much. Love you for it, man. I appreciate it. Welcome. And I can't thank you enough. I hope you enjoy the extra videos on the member side. I'll get more up. And welcome to the community, Jeff. Thank you so much. It means a lot, man. And to each and every one of you here for coming by, supporting. Do you have a channel in Spanish too? L'étranger, I hope you're still here. I'm really sorry for missing these comments, guys. Valerie Smith, thank you very much, Valerie Smith, for taking the time to listen to me while you're working. I love you guys for it. Thank you very much, Valerie. Yes, I do, L'Étranger, have a Spanish channel. It's Astronomia of Nice. It's in my featured channels on the top right side if you want to check it out. I don't have the link offhand. I could have gone to get it, though. Absolutely. Let me take the time here to go and get the link. I hope he's still there, L'Étranger. Oh, it's taking me a long time to open up here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'll be live later, says Penny Bunny. I just saw that. So Penny's going to be live later. So, yeah, here's the link. No, not true. Sorry about that, guys. Here's the link to my Spanish channel. Just want to take the time to share that. What are we at? Oh, 207 subscribers I'm at on my Spanish channel. Hope to reach a lot of Spanish people. I almost 50 views on my video, I think. So here's the link, L'Étranger. Ça, c'est le lien à la chaîne espagnole, ma chaîne espagnole. That's my Spanish channel. If those of you who are curious of hearing me speak in Spanish, go check it out. Crawlface, sorry, bro, for having missed the comments, man. You know how it is. I'm continually saying the same things over and over. Looked kind of like a big gray football-shaped thing, or maybe a disc at an angle like it was very high up. It had a slight glow or ambience. Bear Wallace, thanks. Eric Gore, I would love to send my clone to work for me. Eric, now you're talking, man. And that's what we got to develop. That's a serious tech AI that we have to develop to get people to go work for us. You give the most fantastic, down-to-earth, and honest channel I know. Thanks, Michelle. I love you so much. And Michelle, thanks for the support and everything. And everyone here is so positive. Michelle, it's an amazing, amazing team that we have here. Thanks, guys. Bottle by Grindmere. Hello. Sorry I missed you. Rahit RK. Hi, Bruce. It's Diwali Fest here in... Oh, yes. I'm familiar with the festival, the Diwali festival in India. I would just love to say Happy Diwali to you. Rohit RK, it's just like you just wished me a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. And I hope you have an amazing, safe, but exciting Diwali Indian holiday. And I'm familiar with it myself. I just recently heard about it. I have a lot of friends in India. And you guys rock down there. I love you down there in India. And thanks for coming to check out the channel. Ça me fait plaisir, l'étranger. J'espère que tu as eu la chance de voir le lien que j'ai mis voyons, ma chaîne en espagnol. Puis merci encore d'être venu. Closer we get to these craters, the more evident it is that ETs just build their cities that way. And that's exactly how I see it, man. Same style is on every moon and most planets. That is true. Our solar system and universe is totally populated. I agree with that 100%. On an ending note, I'll leave it at that because I wouldn't change a word on what you say. Dana Shiver, being around you is like being on a happy little vacation, says Darla. Really is. I love you, Dana. Really from the heart. Darla, too. And love you guys and gals, everyone here. Sending love and energy out to you all. I'm out to maybe tonight, my friends. This week, I will be traveling a little bit around the area, going to dark places. I'm trying to hook up with a couple of friends that have farms in the area so that I can go on their land at night. They won't even see me in the bottom of the cornfields to be able to get some really dark areas because I tend to think we're going to see a lot of different activity. I think something is going to change. I think that big one is going to come, that asteroid or maybe a big UFO craft that we'll get one day. Who knows? So I can't thank you all enough for being here. Problem is people are afraid to admit to other people the way they believe or what they even see. Christopher Rollins, it's absolutely true. I hold back myself, hard to believe, on certain things, what I wouldn't say because I'd be afraid to pass off as an absolute nut. But yeah, it's true. People believe in their own principles often. I'm not any different than anybody. Even if I try to keep an open mind, it's hard to keep an open mind. I absolutely agree with that. But Dana, thanks for posting the links and everyone. Thanks to the new member, Jeff Allen. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks to the contributions. Everyone, I appreciate it so much. Miss Matthews, Michelle, thanks, everybody. And I'll be talking to you all really soon. Thanks again, Valerie Smith, for being here. Dirty Rotten Imbecile. Different dimensions, man. They exist, Crawlface. Man, when my dad died, that's how I believe I stayed in contact with my dad. Through the dimensions. How else could I talk to him? I understood and realized that my dad did lose his life in a tragic accident, but if he was talking to me on the other side, and so long it was not my imagination, it's interesting, but it still remains. Awesome, a DRI fan. Corey Blake, welcome. Thanks, you guys. And I'll talk to you all really, really soon. And again, if anyone got their comments missed, merci l'étranger. If anyone I didn't answer your comments. I promise you, I'm not doing it on purpose. Love this community and Bruce's channel. You do good work, man. Big support from Scotland, man. It's all because of you, Craig, and guys like you, man, and gals like you, man. I love you, bro, and I can't thank you enough, man, for the ongoing support. We just went through Christmas, man, when you guys were talking about even got the guitar, and now another Christmas coming by. Gonna be 46 this year, you guys. Hey, Jeff, you like The Office? One of my favorites, man. Hey, Jeff, thanks again, man. Everybody, thanks again, and I'll talk to you. Talk to you very soon. My pleasure, Crawlface. Keep up the great work and keep pushing the truth, brother. Thank you. Thanks to you guys, everybody. Thanks for being here. I mean, it's because of you that other people are being attracted to the channel. I have to thank you, you know, and it has nothing to do with bragging. It's that I'm so honored to be at 73,000 subscribers. Even though we all know I should have reached more people than that, I still am so honored to have reached that many people, because the fun part is that good times, man, they're coming. And we always have good times here, Jeff, you'll see. And yeah, I'm basically forgetting what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know, great big thank you is basically what I wanted to say. À demain tout. Frédéric Morin. Mon frère, si je t'ai manqué, man, excuse-moi. Frédéric, merci pour le grand sport. Puis pour tout ce que tu fais à toutes mes chaînes, mon frère. Merci. Bye-bye, guys, and we'll talk to you really soon. Thanks for the support. Keep your eyes in the sky. We should see some meteor showers from the Taurus constellation tonight. You lovers, go outside and look at a falling star. I'm sure you're going to get a chance to catch them. Love you, Dana. And I'll see you all. 137 likes. I have to thank you all for having taken the time to like my video, because that's a lot of likes. Usually I get only about 100 during the streams, but it's a lot. Love you, Darla. Can't thank you guys enough. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.